Hello there, beautiful human. You clicked on our conversation, well, our most recent conversation with some of my favorite people. I'm talking about 17. Be the Sun. That is the name of their tour. They just announced dates. If you want to go, there's a link in the description below. Also, brand new album called Face the Sun. If you want to listen to it, also, there's going to be a link down there. And please, while you're down there, leave a comment. Leave your feedback, your honest feedback on this interview. Hit like on it. Please subscribe to our channel, share it with those you care about. And hey, you should know that all of our interviews with all your favorites live first on Amazon's AMP. We are reimagining radio, commercial-free music, conversation with your favorites. If you want to join us, link below. Join AMP, please. Yo-ho. Here's 17. Hello, beautiful human. We welcome to the show, 17.
네.
Yeah! Thanks for having us.
Yes, we have a brand new album on the way. We announced a tour today. We announced a new single.
Right.
What does it? What does it feel like to just share that information with the world? Is it a release? What does it feel like?
뭐 날아갈 것 같죠. 네, 드디어 만난다는 생각이 너무 기쁩니다.
Yeah, we're just really excited. We haven't met our carrots for so long all over the world. We always wanted to go back on tour. Finally, the time has come. So yeah, we're just really excited to show our performances that we haven't been able to show before.
잭, 우리 실제로 만나요.
I would love that. You guys have a date in LA, I believe, in August. You guys are going all over the world. I mean, that it has to be surreal, right? To know that there's people clamoring in every corner of this planet, just waiting for not only a 17 album, a brand new one, but to see you guys in person.
Yeah, it's definitely surreal. Like not only the world tour we're about to do right now, but just throughout our whole career as 17, it's just been a whole surreal experience and an amazing ride, and we're just so grateful. And hopefully, through this world tour, we could pay back a bit to our carrots.
Can you describe the relationship amongst all of you? Like, how would you describe it?
Kind of like family, I think. Like for me, personally, just like family. We see each other every day. We know what we like to eat. We know like our likes and dislikes. We just know everything about each other. So, yeah, family.
Family. A family that you have to create with, work with. I mean, you guys close to live with, right? You spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, we've been together for like an average of 10 years.
Right.
Yeah, like I feel like we're really like brothers because we didn't choose which members to debut together as a team. Like we were all chose by our company, but like you know how when you're born and you have another brother, like you don't choose your brother to be born with you, but he just happens to be your brother. So
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. So in that way, we really feel like brothers.
I mean, special to have so many of you taking this journey together, right? Like it has to feel safe. You can never feel alone.
Definitely, yeah. Like we have 13 members. Like,
Right.
like
That in itself.
yeah, that in itself, like it's hard to feel lonely.
Yeah.
So why Darling? And can you describe, like, why was Darling the right record to tease this new era? But also, the way you spelt it out has to mean something. It's DARL, then like a plus sign, ING, right?
Yeah. Well, Darling, it's just a love letter for our carrots, and the reason why it's spelled that way is, if you see the spelling, the plus sign is in front of ING, so that kind of represents the ongoing state of our relationship with our carrots and just being together. That also the plus represents, yeah.
Why was Darling the right song to introduce the world to this new chapter of music?
We thought it's a high time to start taking a step closer to our listeners by you know, thanking and showing love for them, and Darling being a love song for our carrots and our listeners felt like the right starting point.
And also, it's an all-English track, so to make it as a start for a new era, I guess in that way it fit perfectly.
What is that process like to record a song that's entirely in English? And how does it differ from the process for the songs that you've done before?
뭐 우리들의 생활 속에 영어가 많이 들어가 있기 때문에 생각보다 쉬웠던 것 같아요. Easy, right?
That's what you said. 다른 사람 어땠어?
전 너무 재밌었어요. 영어로, 그러니까 워낙 노래 들을 때도 한국 노래도 많이 듣지만 팝송도 많이 듣고 했는데 이제 저희가 그런 언어로 노래를 한다는 것 자체에 대해서 너무 재밌었고 앞으로도 좀 되게 다양하게 많이 하고 싶다는 생각이 들 정도로 흥미로웠던 것 같아요.
진짜 팝 음악을 많이 듣다 보니까 이게 더
이해도가
확실히
더
있었던 것 같아요.
Question, like this album, Face the Sun, what story are you telling with this body of work? Are you telling one story?
So, facing the sun. So the sun is a representation of our fears. So we're facing our fears. And
You know, we just want to tell our listeners to like keep on moving forward, and you know that you will be able to overcome your fears. That's like our main goal of Face the Sun.
You're telling that story in the entire album? Is each song its own chapter in that larger story?
yeah, so through the album we just kind of show a story of becoming more powerful by facing our fears and becoming the sun in a way.
What fears have you guys faced over the past couple of years that you've overcome?
팬분들을 못 만난다는 두려움.
네, 아무래도 이 코로나로 인해서 팬데믹 시간이 좀 길어지다 보니까 저희도 투어를 다니면서 좀 힘을 얻고 싶은데 못 봐서 좀 힘들었던 것도 있고. 근데 이제 또 그 시기를 이제 이겨내지 않았나. 네, 이번 앨범 기점으로.
By the way, like really scary to think that like you may not be able to perform live in front of people again. And then obviously today with the tour being announced, really beautiful. And
Yeah, that was definitely scary. And we're just so glad.
because music is genuine joy, you know, and music is a universal language. And you guys were scared, but I know that there was a lot of people scared on the other end too, in fear that they wouldn't be able to see a show from you guys again.
Most definitely. Yeah.
What song was done first for this album?
가장 먼저 완성한 곡은 노래해라는 곡입니다. 사실 노래는 한 약 2년 전, 거의 2년, 3년 전에 만들어 놓은 음악인데 이번 앨범이랑 잘 맞아가지고 들어가게 됐어요.
Interesting. So you guys listened back to old songs to see what would fit with the overall story?
흔치는 않지만 그런 경우가 종종 가끔 가다가 있어요. 이번에도 좀 특이하게 있었고.
Got it. And what was the last song you finished for the album?
제가 알기론 가장 마지막에 만들었던 음악이 핫
아니야? 아닌가?
핫을 제일 마지막에 만들었던 것 같아요. 그러니까 시작은 빠르게 시작했지만 핫을 그냥 노래 완성이 마지막으로 된 시점은 핫을 수정을 너무 많이 하다 보니까 핫이 제일 마지막에 완성이 됐던 걸로 기억합니다.
How does a song usually start for you guys? Does it start with a lyric? Does it start with production? Is it always different?
뭐 너무 많은 가능성이 열려 있지만 그 규제를 두지 않는 편이에요. 어쩔 땐 가사 먼저 시작할 때도 있고, 어쩔 때는 그냥 트랙 먼저 시작할 때, 어쩔 때는 그냥 멜로디를 먼저 시작할 때, 정말 이건 너무 무궁무진한 것 같습니다.
And how do you know when a song is finished?
글쎄요, 자신 있게 멤버들에게 들려줄 때, 어때? 들려줄 때, 그때가 어느 정도 완성된 정도.
scary to let the other members listen to it, or do you know that it's going to be judgment free?
가끔 무서울 때도 있습니다.
Do you want their honesty and do you want their feedback? Because at the end of the day, it's everyone's song.
네. 사실 솔직한 피드백을 원해요, 언제나. 그리고 그걸 원했다라고 말로 꺼내지 않아도 솔직한 피드백을 해줍니다.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is our song, like you said, so we always give him honest feedback.
What was the most challenging song and video to complete fully for this project?
핫 뮤직비디오가 쉽지 않았던 것 같은데 이제 뮤직비디오를 보시면 엄청난 광야, 사막 같은 곳에서 춤을 추는데 먼지도 굉장히 많았고 날씨도 추웠다가 더웠다가 이래서 엄청 힘들었는데 그때 결과물이 가장 잘 나온 것 같기도 합니다.
Very cool. What? Because there's so many of you, and I know that it's broken down into units, and everybody has their strengths and what they do. What kind of what does it feel like to turn a song into a video, like, and see that finished product? Because it is a visual representation of something that is obviously solely just audio. I mean, it must be a challenge to bring that to life. And your videos are incredibly complicated in the most beautiful way.
일단 음악에서 저희가 전달하고 싶은 이미지나 아니면 어떤 색감 이런 것들을 영상에서 많이 표현할 수 있는 것 같고 세븐틴 같은 경우에는 영상에 아무래도 군무가 가장 노래를 표현할 수 있는 최적의 방법이 아닌가 싶어요.
It's really interesting. Color and choreography, that sets the tone, and it's beautiful. Makes sense. How do you guys define success for you and as a group?
행복이 성공 아닌가요?
자기 일을 하는 거에 대해서 행복하다면 성공했다고 생각이 듭니다.
And I think if you have the ability to share that happiness and help people become happy, that's like another way to define success, in my opinion.
We're looking back at this new album, this new era. You mentioned that you guys have been together for like a long time, 10 years. What have you learned since you first debuted? Like and do you think of that time ever, or is it just constant forward momentum?
뭔가 이렇게 10년 동안 이렇게 같이 있다 보니까 서로 이제 대하는 방법이나 좀 배려하는 법 이런 걸 많이 배운 것 같아요. 사람 간의 그런. 네.
그리고 또 아직 보지 못한 것도 많고 경험하지 못한 것도 굉장히 많구나라는 생각도 드는 것 같아요.
It's true. It's crazy to think that it is kind of just the beginning, right?
A new beginning.
Amazing.
So, last question, and a lot of people on Twitter have been asking, you guys have collaborations under your belt, Pink Sweats, Charlie XCX. Is there anybody else on the list of people you want to work with? Because, by the way, Charlie XCX and Pink Sweats, like, chef's kiss. Phenomenal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
저는 저스틴 비버. 진짜 너무 팬입니다.
또 있나요?
전 저스틴 비버. 너무 팬입니다. 그의 스타일링, 음악 다 그냥.
With Charlie XCX, I never expected to be given that opportunity. So it was a very coincidental opportunity for me, and I was just so grateful for my fans for reaching out to Charlie, because that's how the whole whole thing came about. So I don't know, like whoever wants to collaborate with us, I think we'll just be so grateful.
What do you want your fans to take away from this album after listening to it?
이번 앨범을 시작으로 세븐틴이 새로운 시작을 했구나라는 걸 느꼈으면 좋겠어요.
Hope they get as hyped as we are.
Yeah.
A new beginning. The album, by the way, you got to listen to the album. Link in the description below. Please click. Let it fill your ears. You will not regret it. Final thoughts, Daniel?
Yeah, why did you guys decide to release the album with 5 different versions?
앨범 속에서도 스토리를 느끼셨으면 좋겠다고 생각을 하다 보니 스토리를 담다 보니 한 앨범에 다 담지를 못했던 것 같아요. 그리고 다양한 앨범을 통해서 저희의 정말 앨범마다 느끼실 수 있는 매력들이 너무 다르기 때문에 5버전으로 내기로 된 것 같습니다.
각각 스토리가 다 있어요.
Very cool.
Face the Sun, that is the name of the album. There's a link in the description below. Click it if you want to listen to it. Also, there's going to be a link down there to listen to all of 17's music and a link to see the guys on tour. Be the Sun. Be the Sun. Correct?
Be the sun. Correct. Be the sun.
Be the Sun, baby. I thank you guys so much for giving us your time and energy. And I just got to say, like, each and every one of you, you guys are absolutely gorgeous. Like, what's going on? Like, you all are beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. 사랑을 많이 받아서 그런가?
From our
That's it.
carrots.
Yeah. It's oozing out of your pores. It's radiating off of you guys. I really thank you so much for taking the time and energy and giving us a little bit of your time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jack.
Jack.
Thank you. Thank
Hopefully
you so
we can
much.
see you in person when we're on tour.
Oh, I will. If I'm invited, I will be there. Peace and love to each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and thank you. There's so many good cardigans on. Like, I see like 3 really great cardigans that I want to steal.
그래서 다음에 미국 갈 때 갖고 갈게요.
Oh my god, thank you. I really want I want that navy one with the feather. I like the green one on the end. Sending you guys love.
Here you are. Here. Thank you.
Thank you
so
so much.
much.
Thank you so much.
17, everybody. Bye.
Bye.